Hey guys, here's yet another video. These are some new custom figures that are, I guess they're pretty much done. I mean, they could always use some tweaking, but I'm satisfied for now. I'm working on one back here. I don't know if you guys can tell who it might be or who it's eventually going to be, but we'll see. Let's start off with this guy in the front. Everyone knows him. This is Neo from the Matrix franchise. Again, I like doing these custom figures using the Headplay heads just because, it's a lot more affordable and they're really well sculpted and painted up already, and it's a great starting point for a lot of custom figures that you might want to make. So this is the Keanu Reeves head, basically Neo, and acquired all the parts for the outfit. It's on a narrow shoulder true type body with a base, again by Evil Face. He's the guy to go to for all of this stuff, and I think he turned out pretty good. So that's Neo. I got this guy recently from Beta 2G. He goes by Dark Passenger on the Sideshow Freaks message board, so it's still taking me a while to connect the two. So again, Beta 2G on YouTube, I believe, and Dark Passenger on Sideshow Freaks. And he posted this up for sale, and I've always been wanting to work on a Robert Neville figure from I Am Legend. There goes Samantha. He included her too, which is really cool. And yeah, he looks great in my opinion. He looks, pretty much dead on. I think he, did a lot of work on the machine gun here, the rifle. Let me see if I can get a better shot. It's kind of dark and shit, but there's that. Some great weathering on the boots. And, I just love how this guy came out. He came out pretty cool. He had some pictures up, and I didn't think he was all that impressive, in the pictures. It was impressive enough for me to want to buy, but I thought, I might want to tweak him a little bit, but no, he looks great. I'm not sure who did the head sculpt, so, he's going to have to fill me in on that again, and I believe somebody else painted it up. It might be Elvis, so if it is, then, everyone who knows Seb, he does a great job, and yeah, this came out pretty good. I was actually thinking of picking up the Headplay head too and seeing how that might look, but, seeing this, I probably don't have to. It looks pretty good to me. Back here, Headplay head. This is the dude that played Kato. I can't remember his name, but threw that on another true type narrow shoulder body. And, I had a spare Enerbay Kato, outfit. The top, anyways. The pants are from the Enerbay figure body. What was it called? The one that looks like Matt Damon. I couldn't find a use for the pants, so I threw them on this guy, and it looks pretty good with the Enerbay top there. So there goes Kato. This stand was meant for my Enerbay Kato, but might as well use it on this guy too. It looks pretty good. So that's him. I could always throw on some gloved hands or something like that, but I figured, might as well show that he's like in a little more casual dress, I guess, with the outfit on. There goes my Lara Croft, based off of the movie version, of course, with Angelina Jolie. She came out okay. Her head sculpt was a little funky, I have to agree, but I think it's one of the better ones out there right now that I don't have to paint up myself. I expected this custom to be a bit easier, but it was kind of tricky. The head didn't really fit on the way I thought it would. It was hard finding like the shorts and the right body to use. I might still switch the body actually, but I kind of like the idea that she's very posable, for some great action poses. She looks alright, I think. Again, it's based off of the movie version, so, oops. What can you do? Again, stand by Evil Face. And then this guy, eventually, hopefully he's going to be the Jack Torrance character from the Shining movie. You know, I went to the 1/6 Expo over the weekend, and I had it in mind to look for some parts to build one using the Headplay head eventually. I didn't know there was another bootleg type figure out called like the Screaming Jack or something like that, so I might look for that down the line. For the meantime, I wanted to build my own, and I thought I'd have a pain in the butt finding the parts, but gosh, I went to one booth and they had pretty much all the parts I needed. You know, the shoes are pretty good. I might touch them up and get them weathered. You know, the jeans, you know, those were probably the easiest. But the shirt, the plaid shirt, I thought I'd, you know, not find anything. I just thought I'd settle for something close, anything plaid. But this is pretty dang close. And then the fire axe, I mean, I could probably find something that's like a lot more accurate, but I found this at the same booth, so what the heck. I can just paint the handle to a little bit more of a wood color instead of the red, which was what he had in the movie. You know, it was more of a plain wood handle. And then the head, I'm going to use the Headplay head when that comes in. I'm going to touch it up because it looked a little too clean. I want him to look a little, you know, a little psycho, a little crazy. And, oh, the jacket, that's way off, but, you know, what can you do? I'm going to have to find, that's going to be the hardest part after all, is the red jacket, and it was, I believe, like a corduroy type jacket that he wore in the movie. But enough of him. You guys are probably like, dude, it looks nothing like Jack Torrance right now, so what the heck. So here's Neo once again, the whole group. Oops. Some new custom figures. Robert Neville with Samantha, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and Kato. I'm going to give you guys some quick looks, and then I'm going to be out of here. Okay, guys, thanks again.